Been a tragedy at this branch more than once, and there's been a failure to act every single time.
Hundreds of Cleveland library workers now without a contract. Librarians, clerks, and maintenance workers may even strike next week. Our 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis shows us why these workers are worried this will raise serious safety concerns at the library's 27 branches.
Well, Cleveland Public Library workers say safety and security is at risk at all Cleveland Library branches, while contract talks continue to drag on, especially since Royce security workers will no longer be a presence at all branches.
We're without a contract, and the contract has expired, so that's very concerning to us.
Contract talks between Cleveland Public Library workers and the library board have broken down. That means nearly 400 library workers at 27 branches in all parts of Cleveland could vote to walk off the job next week, creating serious safety and service problems.
What do we want? Safe libraries! What do we want it now?
Library workers showing their support for improved safety at all branches after 19-year-old Brandon Cutno was shot and killed inside the South Brooklyn branch back in July. But librarians, clerks, and maintenance workers say the library board has so far failed to adequately respond to Cutno's death.
I'm absolutely exasperated because we are at the South Brooklyn branch. They do not have cameras that work. They do not have security guard. We have not had any active shooter training.
Library workers say they've only been offered a 1.5% raise after coping with a wage freeze over the past 10 years, and at the same time point to double-digit salary increases for many library administrators just last year, instead of improving security after the South Brooklyn tragedy.
And in the aftermath of that event, 3 other marketing personnel were hired to the tune of $150,000 minimum.
Now, the library board says it has responded, establishing a patron code of conduct and working with the U.S. Department of Homeland Security to create better infrastructure and cybersecurity systems. But library employees say security concerns will only be bigger in 2020, with the library now eliminating all Royce security guards at every branch, and instead moving some part-time personnel to full-time to patrol from branch to branch, something library workers say will seriously increase security response time.
You're now taking a security guard away from each branch and putting security in cars to respond to incidents.
And the next scheduled contract talks are set for January 23rd, but library workers say that's not nearly soon enough. They're set to take a strike vote on January 8th. Reporting right here in Cleveland, I'm 5 on Your Side investigator Joe Paganakis.